This is just a quick video going over what makes this build fire super fast. As you can see, I have the daedalus enhancement on at the bottom there. You can see the stacks are already built up after that boss fight. I have 50 stacks, so going through it here, you can see 50% increased fire rate. That's that little icon at the bottom there. As for the skills, my class mod increases everything overdrive skill by 100%. So going through, overdrive skill 18%, so that changes it on the thrill to 36%, but it's actually even more because of this. Doubles them all initially, so doubling 36 turns into 72 plus the 50% on the enhancement mod. There's also a couple others that I use. The increased gun damage and handling, I cancel this out because, you know, having bad handling with that high of fire rate clearly makes your gun go all over the screen. That's canceled out with this, pretty much one for one. It actually gets better gun handling because this is an overdrive skill as well. So you'll see the fire spread actually shrink as you're shooting, the longer you're shooting, and it increases more with the longer your action skill is going. So I got increased reload speed. This right here just makes it consume no ammo as your action skill is going. That's why I don't use a third action skill. I'm actually just using the bullet buddy. So I can proc the action skill more. The duration is about 8 seconds, so pretty much 8 seconds or less. If you have extra action skill cooldown, you can keep proccing that and having unlimited ammo. The key is to just not run out of ammo, so you can just do it over and over again as you're fighting. The other big one, which increases all those bonuses even more, is your Jacques. Jacques will increase everything by 50% as long as it's an overdrive skill. So you can see whenever you damage an enemy, so the longer you're shooting an enemy, the more skills of Jacques you get, more stacks, and that increases everything that's related to overdrive skill. So it's mainly this one, which is boosted by my dancer mod. You can see it's got 4 more on the thrill, and then 2 more on what I believe is this one. When I added more to get more gun damage, it actually made it worse. So 5 is kind of the peak that I wanted at, just so that I can cancel it out with the other skill right here. The other thing I changed was I added on this overdrive skill gun damage while overdrive is active. So you can see I'm not using the Apophis Lance, but 30%, but that also scales with Tamario and the class mod, the dancer. So you can see I'm getting a lot more damage. Juerga keeps your action skill up for longer. The longer it's up, the more fire rate you're gonna get. Then I added gun damage. If your shields are up, you get an increase there, but it's not affected by Tamario or the dancer. And yeah, that's it. You can see if I change it to shotgun mode, it's still pretty quick.
Self-care is the best care.
Forgot to press the encore. I'm not gonna lose my stacks. You can see at the bottom my stacks on the daedalus enhancement are still there. But even with the shotgun mode, this thing still rips. There's the shotgun mode. You can see the difference in fire rate. It's still fast, right? So switch to the SMG mode. I have to give it longer. You can see it starts increasing. Proc it again. basically the bigger a boss is, the higher the fire rate is going to be. Pretty sure it's a bigger boss, but I just wanted to rip through this quick, and everything melts in seconds. Doesn't even really matter. So the main thing you want in the gun, SMG mode, it'll increase it a bit. You can see the base fire rate here.
You're tickling my fancy.
It's a shotgun base fire rate. You can see it's a little bit faster, maybe an extra 1 or 2 shots per second. Back to shotgun mode. So not the biggest difference in the gun. This also works with the sticky variant, which is a little ridiculous. Turns everything into a fireworks show. As you can see, the sticky variant is slower. Switching to SMG mode on the variant. And it gets faster as you shoot the guy.